the AK-47 got a secret buff in Modern Warfare, and I have to say, guys, you gotta start using this gun. There's one thing that sucks about this gun though, and that is the recoil control. Now we're gonna make two classes this video, one of them using the ammunition that got buffed, and one of them not using it if you guys want to use this gun regularly and stuff like that. So guys, check out these two classes. It's completely insane. The second one I'm gonna give you is probably better than the M4A1 up close and all that kind of stuff, so you gotta definitely use it. It's so damn good. But we'll get into the video, guys. Let's go. What is up, guys? My name is Nick and welcome back to another Modern Warfare video. Today we're going to be talking about the two AK-47 classes, and the second one I'm going to give you guys, I think I like it better than most SMGs in the game. Besides the MP5, I think it could outgun every single one of them, and you guys got to use that class for sure. But before we get into the video, guys, if you want a chance to win some moolah, some 500 buckaroonies, make sure to follow my Discord. Go join the Discord server. It'll be the first link in the description. Just go join the server and stuff like that, and I'm gonna be playing mini games where you guys could join in, and if people find me, if people are able to find me playing hide and seek in Modern Warfare, you'll be a winner. Just give me your PayPal and you'll be winning some moolah. So make sure to go do that, guys. Drop a like on this video if you don't want this spider crawling into your bum hole the next time you sit on the toilet. That's disgusting. So make sure to drop that like to get that luck on your side. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here. With those notifications turned on, I'll send you a unicorn for real, an invisible unicorn. And guys, let me know down in the comments below if you knew about the AK-47 buff or not, or if I'm just an idiot and the only one who actually didn't know about it. But I really didn't until I read the patch notes just yesterday. I had no idea this was even in the game, and I always wanted the AK-47 to get a buff, and here it is. So I'm gonna give you guys two classes. The first one is really good for most ranges in the game. The second class I'm gonna give you guys, it is super damn powerful, but I recommend you only use it in close to very close mid-range. So make sure you guys don't go using that for across the map shots. But let's get into the first one. This is the mid-range AK-47 class, I like to call it, because you get that good distance with it. The first thing you want to run is a barrel Spetsnaz Elite. This gives you damage range and it gives you bullet velocity, but because the barrel is a little big, it does take away some ADS speed, but that's not bad. And guys, you got to know these two classes I'm going to give you, there are zero similarities whatsoever except for the rear grip. Everything else is completely different. Next off is going to be the laser, and what you want to run for this is the 5MW laser. We definitely need this for that hip fire accuracy in case people do come to us up close, and we do need it for that sprint to fire speed. In case you're running around the map, you want to be able to shoot people really fast if you get caught off guard. After that, we're going to go to the stock, and that's going to be the skeleton stock. Now I do love this one because of what it gives you. It gives you aim, walking, movement speed, and it gives you ADS speed, only taking away some aiming stability. And I really do love aim, walking, movement speed, because when I like to aim down sights, I like to move left to right to be a harder target to hit, and you guys should be doing that as well, especially taking over the advantage of this attachment right here. It's really damn good, and it does take away some aiming stability, but that's worth the movement speed, so trust me on that. Now I will say, guys, the laser, I did put on the 5MW laser, but what you should be putting on instead is probably the tac laser. I just don't have it unlocked yet, so that's the reason I wasn't able to do it. So you're gonna sacrifice that sprint to fire speed and that hip fire accuracy for ADS speed, aiming stability, and aim, walking, steadiness. The reason you want to sacrifice that once you actually get the tac laser unlocked is because this gun is very slow on ADS, and this one just gives it that extra ADS speed that you definitely need. Now the underbarrel, again, we're going to be running the operator foregrip because we need that recoil control. The AK-47 has such hard recoil that you definitely want to run an attachment like this, but again, it does take away ADS speed, which is why I said you guys want to throw that tac laser on instead of the 5MW. But if you don't have it unlocked like me, the 5MW works just right. And now the rear grip is going to be the stippled grip tape. This one is really good because you get that ADS speed back, but not only that, you get sprint to fire speed. So if you are running the 5MW laser and stippled grip tape together, you have two sprint to fire speeds, which is really damn good, and I highly recommend using that. Now it does take away some aiming stability, which is alright. I mean, you're not going to have much kick with the weapon and stuff. It's just aiming stability. It's when you're aiming down sights, your gun's going to move a little slower, or a little faster, I should say, up and down and left to right and whatnot as your character breathes. So don't worry about that. Now, I want to get into the buffed class setup. This one is the one that I love. This is the one that I think is better than the MP7. It's better than the AUG. It's better than literally every SMG, and I think the only SMG that stands a chance against this class is the MP5, and even in certain situations, you could easily beat the MP5. Just watch the gameplay in the background. This class is really damn good. It drops people super fast. You guys are watching it, and it barely has any recoil for an AK-47. So the first thing you want to run on this is the barrel 8.1-inch compact barrel. This is the smallest barrel that you guys could get for the AK-47. Now, this one gives you ADS speed and it gives you movement speed. It does take away two things that kind of suck. One of them is recoil control and the other one is bullet velocity. So this class right here, and this is the reason I say don't go for long shots. It's not worth it. If you see someone at a huge distance, just leave. Just don't even try to challenge that guy. Chances are he has an M4A1 and he's gonna drop you like within seconds. So this class is good if you love rushing, if you love up close gunfights and all that kind of stuff. Trust me, but don't go for those long shots. Next off is going to be stock, and for the stock you want to run no stock whatsoever. You got to make this gun as small as possible, and what's better than running no stock? This gives you ADS speed and it gives you movement speed, exactly like the barrel we just had. So your movement speed on this class should be pretty damn quick. Now, it does take away some aiming stability and recoil control again. This is the main reason I say, guys, don't go for long shots. And I'm gonna keep saying it just so you guys can know, don't do it. It's not worth it. You're not gonna like the class if you only go for long shots using it. It's not meant for that whatsoever. The underbarrel is going to be the Commando foregrip. This gives you recoil stabilization and it gives you aiming stability. Now, we really needed to run this underbarrel over the Merc foregrip or anything like that, or the operator foregrip, I should say. And the reason for this is that recoil stabilization and that aiming stability. We definitely need it, because if we didn't have this on, the gun would be a lot worse even at medium range. But with this, it makes it a good gun for medium range as well. Now, it does take away some movement speed, but that's alright because we have the two other attachments that give it. So it's technically we have one movement speed advantage on this class right here because this one is a negative. So it kind of like balances it out, and we still have a positive towards movement speed. Now, the next one that you guys want to run, and I'm telling you, this is the most important one. If you don't use it, you're not getting the buff whatsoever. And this is the buffed 5.45 by 24mm 30 round mags. This is the attachment that got the secret buff within Modern Warfare. This one right here gives you fire rate and it gives you aiming recoil control. Now, it does take away damage and it does take away some range, but don't be fooled. If you used to use this attachment, it used to suck. It used to be completely awful, horrible, something you don't want to use whatsoever. But now, since they actually gave it the buff, they buffed the damage a little bit more at close range and mid range. So you have the super fast fire rate and you have the buff towards the damage. So yes, you do have a negative towards damage, but it's not as much as it used to be. It's actually really good to use, and this is the one attachment I have to say you guys definitely need to throw onto this class right here if you're going for that close to mid-range gunfights and stuff like that. Like, dude, it's a laser. Just look at the way it knocks people out of everything. Like, they don't even know what happened to them. They get shot once, they die, and they feel like it's the game's fault, but it's not. It's this ammunition right here, man. You gotta use it. Trust me, it's definitely worth having on your weapon. Now, the last attachment you want to throw on this one, if you guys were paying attention at the beginning of the video, I said the only thing these two classes share in common is the rear grip, and that is stippled grip tape. And we definitely want to run this for ADS speed, but the most important thing we want out of this attachment is the sprint to fire speed. Like I always say, man, sprint to fire speed is great. You're running around the map, you see an enemy, you could start shooting really damn fast rather than waiting for the animation of your character to stop sprinting, pulling up his gun, and all that kind of stuff. Now, it does take away some aiming stability, and again, you don't want to use this class at long range. I'm gonna say it 1,000 times if I have to. You definitely don't want to use this class at long range. But that is it, guys, the two AK-47 classes. I really recommend the last class, but yeah, that's gonna be it for the video, guys. Like I said at the beginning, if you guys want to go join my Discord server, play those mini games with me, and have a chance at winning and all that kind of stuff, that would be actually amazing, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here with those notifications turned on. We're gonna hit 520, which is super damn cool. 520,000 people is insane. And yeah, let me know down in the comments below if you guys like the AK-47. Let me know, because I used to not like it until it got this buff, and now I love it as if it was an SMG and all that kind of fun stuff. Like this video, smack it, beat it, do what you gotta do with it. We're gonna go for 1,000 likes, and that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you for watching. My name is Nick, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. I forgot to mention the word overpowered. This gun is definitely overpowered. Yeah, every gun in the game to me is overpowered. Man, I read your comments, guys. I read your comments.